uncomfortable too.
Oh.
Like in my opinion, and then like she seemed like, you know, sometimes like she had to hit like a hoe bath or whatever. And I mean,
we all had a whole bath.
Right, that's what I kind of took from it. But then people
did you
like,
call it a bird bath at one time?
No, I just called it a hoe bath.
Somebody called it a bird
but
bath.
It's like,
what the fuck is a bird bath?
From that, like people, I guess, started trying to question her hygiene. That's what I feel like kind of happened. What?
That could be a bird bath, because birds are hoes.
I mean, I thought you were going to say it because of the way the sink is shaped and then like how the little bird
fuck that. I'm talking about how they call the hoes the birds and shit. We do it for the birds and shit. Well, mind blown. Okay.
That's what I took from the perspective.
Again, we don't care about getting hugs or giving hugs from people. Like, you get what I mean? Like, if we're the fans and this the celebrity, we're not looking for a hug. Hey, what's up, Kings and Queens? It's Theo.
And it's Says.
Y'all, go.
No, go ahead.
Y'all, we got a little Summer Walker video for y'all, man. Girls just need love too. Girls need, what is a girl to do? And you know, Drake even came on, I won't. So what he say? What she say? You can't, please don't judge. I won't. You don't really call on me like you should. Hey. Yes. And then he went into the DMs. Say you inspired me. London on the track, got broken up with. But he brought some flowers back and now they back together.
Yes, but that's not the only thing that we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about kind of what's been going on with Summer Walker, because she's been having a lot that's been going on compared to like her performances with her tours, her canceling her tours, her letting people know that she has social anxiety, which I feel like she kind of told people that from the beginning, but I don't know whether people actually believed her.
They just fell in love with her voice. And like, right. Like you got to keep producing because she has a wonderful voice.
She does. She has a beautiful voice. So it's like, you know, she released her music. Everybody was like, who is she? Who is Summer Walker? Girls Need Love Too. You know how Theo was just singing it. Mm-hmm. Then she came out with the album. And then everybody was like, ooh, this album. Like, she hit like top records for something. I don't remember what, but it was, you know, her album was like on the top for like a good amount of time. It might still be in like the top 10. But during this, like, she's also, like I said, she's talked about how she has social anxiety. However, she still decided to go on tour. But first we'll kind of touch base on the social anxiety thing. Mm-hmm. So, with her having social anxiety, she says that like it really takes a lot out of her to perform and like to be around people. And like, for instance, with her, part of her tour package deal, I think she had a meet and greet type thing going on, but I don't know whether she's canceled or not. Mm-hmm. But she was like how she doesn't really do hugs.
Hey, I feel it though.
So Theo, I think you had showed me a picture the other day where it was like her and a fan, and they were sitting next to each other, standing next to each other, and Summer Walker looked very uncomfortable. And with
I think it was like I think with that picture, I think they had a bunch of space in between each other.
Yeah, but she looked uncomfortable too. Oh. Like, in my opinion. And then like she put up a post and she was like how, you know, she doesn't do hugs. The reason why she doesn't do hugs is because she was like how she don't know what the people be going through, the different energies that they bring. But when they'll transfer
energies.
Right. When they hug her, she gets their energy, and realistically, she was like, I don't need that in my life right now. I'm real with y'all. I can't take on whatever weight that you got going on.
She gave everybody a real hippie ass excuse, man.
And people did not like that shit.
Yeah, because everybody ain't on mushrooms and acid and shit.
Like, everybody doesn't understand, like, when you give somebody like a hug, like, that's, to me, a hug is something special. Like, I used to not like giving hugs to people. I'm iffy when it comes to who it is that I give a hug to. Other people, like, I'm quick to hug them. And it's because I feel like you do kind of transfer energy. And it's just like, that's like, a hug is special. Like, what?
Okay. We're going to cut that. Only because I want to know. How much is these people paying to go, you know, to see her afterwards, the meet and greet and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And let's be real. You getting paid now. You getting something. I ain't gonna say you getting paid. You getting something now.
I know.
You can't give a hug. And I know it could be a lot of people. Now, I mean, at certain, you don't have to hug everybody. You give a hug.
Pause. I'm not saying that I agree with her not giving hugs. I was saying how I felt about hugs.
Hugs are special. Hey, man.
Do you hug a lot of people?
No, but it depends on the hug. You can hug people that you don't even like care about like that. I mean, I hugged strangers before. Like, for instance, I don't want to name certain people, but hold on. You let some people kiss you though.
What are you talking about?
Well, you used to let some people kiss you only because it was tradition. You get what I mean?
No, who are you talking about?
I don't like using people's names.
Oh, well, I'm trying to think, like if I...
It was like Italian tradition, you know, thing like that.
Yeah, okay, but I was okay with that. Like, I was okay, and it's a kiss on the cheek. But
that's different from a hug, though. Yeah. I know, but never mind.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, I feel like when it comes to, like, her tour and the meet and greet thing, if she didn't feel comfortable giving out, like, hugs and stuff like that, I don't know whether she should have really had a meet and greet organized, because 9 times out of 10 with meet and greets, the fan is gonna be like, "Can I have a hug?" Or you know, "Can I have a picture?" And then with the picture, then they end up putting their arm around you or some shit, like, you know.
But my thing also is, because I'm just speculating and stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry for interrupting, but it's gonna be happening. But it's like, okay, now she cutting off the hugs, but this one made me wonder: is she even like? Is she cutting out all like physical touches and stuff? Mm-hmm. Because like, is it no handshake? Is it no dab? You get what I mean? I understand. I don't know. It's just like weird. I mean, I know everybody wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to hug everybody I meet, but it's just, I don't know.
It's just like it's kind of like a touchy subject, because you don't know.
It's not touchy. It's just weird.
Okay, well, I'm saying it's touchy to me because it's like we don't know whether she did cut out all those different things, what she like authorized with the meet and greet, and then from that, I'm curious whether she's still doing meet and greets or whether she's cut it out completely because of the issue that arose and her having to put that post out about like hugs and stuff like that.
I understand if she had like, and I know she don't have to express it at all. She don't have to tell nobody. Mm-hmm. But if something happened in the past, and that's the reason why she don't like getting hugged or touched by strangers and stuff like that. You get what I mean?
Right.
Nah, I totally understand that. But the thing is, it's like something. It's just like a mystery thing, and something like we shouldn't really have to care about. I really don't care about it, but it just make you wonder, like, you know, what it is, and then you could tell like how much awkwardness it makes between her and certain fans, and like, I mean, obviously, there's because like she don't really like giving hugs and all this stuff and her social anxiety. She has made a decision to like stop doing these and stuff like that. So obviously we know that. We're just talking about the situation stuff, but it just. I don't know, it's just like one of those decisions you have to make, because you know it's gonna like potentially hurt your fan base a bit. Yeah. And just from that little small thing, and even, you know, the smallest thing that doesn't matter to you, it matters a whole lot to them, and it'll make them, and it's their first time meeting you, and it's gonna, that first impression is everything, and it might take a blow, and people shouldn't be so sensitive at all, but it's just the world we live in.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I remember seeing on the Shade Room, because they took a screenshot and put it up, and then in the comments, people was like, "Summer Walker's tripping. She canceled now. She doing too much. Da 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 da." Yeah, so it's like, you know, it just really can affect your fans.
And I'm saying it again, we don't care about getting hugs or giving hugs from people. Like, you get what I mean? Like, if we're the fans and this the celebrity, we're not looking for a hug and everything.
Honestly, I feel like if I would pay however much to do a meet and greet with a celebrity, I don't think I would even ask for a hug. I mean, if they want to reach out and give me one, I'm cool with that. But I'm not going to be like, "Can I have a hug?" type shit. Because, like, you don't know. we really don't know who likes hugs and who don't like hugs. Because I have some friends that don't like to hug.
Nah, I feel you. Especially coming from the past, where a whole bunch of them give me a hug ass niggas be asking for a hug.
Right.
And I know and that shit just cemented in y'all heads as irritating, like a creep type shit and all that
shit is
stuff.
Creepy. If I want to give you a hug, I'll give you a hug. You don't gotta ask type. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like as long as the celebrity is cool as fuck, they can be high or a little tips, as long as it don't really show too much. It really don't be a distraction.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
They don't have to touch. And I know that, and I was just playing devil's advocate earlier, like, what about how much I'm paying, for a hug and shit like that. But for us, and we already know, they don't have to touch and all that different stuff, as long as they cool as hell, and they're not being disrespectful.
Right. That makes a good point. Okay, so the next thing we're going to touch on a little bit with her social anxiety. It's very evident in her performances. Like I have watched her performance on NPR with the Tiny Desk performance, and you could see how uncomfortable she was. Not only that, but in the description, the person, they was like how she had the lights kind of dim. She had different things set up to kind of help her feel comfortable performing. And then the way she was sitting was like this. She had like a stuffed animal with her that I guess helped calm her, and I don't know whether she had like her crystals or whatever. But it's like you could tell that, I don't want to say she's not meant for the music business, but because it's like, who are we to judge for somebody that has social anxiety? Because that's something that I feel like sometimes like I feel like I have social anxiety when it comes to being around people or like, different environments that I'm in, and I just don't feel comfortable. But it's just like, I wonder if she has like a therapist that she's able to talk to. I wonder whether she has like gotten stage performance coaching, because I also want to tie it into not only the Tiny Desk performance where she seemed uncomfortable, but her voice sounded beautiful. She finished it, and but also her performance with Usher. It's a clip where you would think it was like more so Usher's tour than hers, because his stage presence, which you also got to look at it from the perspective, Usher's been in this game for
like over 20 years, I feel
right,
like.
So him performing might be like effortless to him, but it's like he moving around the stage, grabbing the audience attention,
and that's the song too. I forgot what the name of it.
It's called "Come Through."
Boy, that the original is a banger, and that what you call it now. You gotta perform off that one now. I'm telling you now.
But see, with the clip, he was in the front, she was like over to the side, standing, just singing, just.
Just
and Usher is
closed off
like it was like two totally different people, and it's like, girl, like this is your song, like Usher is a feature, so it's like, what's going on? Like, have you had stage performance like classes or anything like that?
I think also, I wonder if she exercised. I wonder if she do yoga. I wonder if she meditate. I wonder if she self-medicate. Anything like, because you got to think of some things that you have to like for example, exercise. Once you exercise real good, a lot of people lose a lot of anxiety. It crushes a lot of anxiety, and a lot of people be like, no, not really, but a lot of people don't really exercise, and you get what I mean.
How can you speak on that?
Yeah, I mean. Exercise, meditation, like you just have to yoga is basically exercise, stretching, and meditation combined. Like, so you gotta like try to work on yourself more, especially if you're gonna be in a lot of like in front of people and stuff, and like when it's you already have a problem with like, I wonder if she like tried anything different, or just like, because maybe she never like really knew about like meditation, or meditation isn't working, because like I'm saying, you could add those along with a therapist to try to help with like your anxiety and stuff like that, and you don't have to take Adderall and all that stuff, like I mean, I say, but I ain't gonna get into that, but yeah, I think she just need to find herself, find her center, and find her core. And I think it'll fall in a little better, and find where she's like more comfortable at, like on like on stage. Like obviously this is her first tour. She's saying this is her last, but and she ain't got no experience at all really.
Yeah.
So like she wouldn't know like I mean she have anxiety. Maybe she'll feel good singing behind like I don't know, maybe she had like certain props or something in front and like she walking through and it you know, I mean, obviously they probably don't have the budget, or some people ain't think of like creative stuff. But you know, think of like Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. Like Nicki Minaj have like a whole setup thing. Like it's like at one point like that demonic style.
Yeah, but you
shit.
also gotta think about the type of music that she has. Like the type of music that she has compared to like Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. I mean, realistically, she doesn't really have to have much on the stage.
No, and that's what I'm saying to make her more comfortable. What I'm saying is like have them set it up like not just like a Oasis type shit, but like not just like a forest type shit, but you know you make something like romantic looking or
something that's comfortable for her.
That's very beautiful, like a beautiful light setting, like natural thing, everything. You get what I mean? Just so you can make it like all you have to do is look up different psychological ways to make yourself comfortable or like make people comfortable or something like that and just incorporate it into your show. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. And you know what? Like, I feel like a lot of people are upset with her for canceling her tour. And it's like, she's canceling her tour for her mental health.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get why people are upset because you spent money, but at the same time, you are going to be getting refunded for it. And it's like, would you rather somebody continue to do something that they don't want to do and that is really like obviously taking a toll on her and people are judging her? Because I remember I was going to consider going to one of her concerts, but I had read like the reviews and a lot of people were like going in on her in the reviews on like Ticketmaster. So it's like, would you rather somebody keep performing, not being happy, or would you rather them cancel the rest of their tour dates and work on themselves? Because I think she the last date is like in December, and I think she's gonna be performing in Atlanta. And even like the ones that she's gonna be doing, they're big cities. Like Atlanta is a big city. A lot of times for Atlanta, some artists they perform 2 days. So it's like, you know, at this point, it kind of is what it is, and if she ends up losing out on money because she was like, "How people you're gonna get your rent refunded." I mean, obviously she cares more about her mental health than money, which is another reason why she's like, "Well, I don't think I'm gonna go on tour again." And she isn't the only artist that said that. Ari Lennox has also said that because she didn't like the energy that people were bringing to her concerts, the things that people were saying on social media, and then that ties into like. Nowadays, like, I thought you were about to say something.
I did.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Only thing with I'm gonna go on Ari Lennox first. The only thing with that, as you become I mean, if you know your worth, as like what I'm saying is like you know that you're a great singer, you putting out good music and stuff. You don't have to look at the comments like that. You got it. Like you're gonna end up turning into a Cardi B. Cardi B up here rolling up on people that's talking shit, and then it end up being people that's just pussy and just like, oh my god, I love you, all this different type shit like that. You wasting time. So you messing up your mental health dealing with that, and you messing up like how far you can actually go. Because you worry about a few trolls or a few people that's been commenting like negative stuff. Sometimes, and I know because we get comments all the time, and a lot of them is like just negative comments and stuff. But some of the negative comments are like ways to critique you, and a lot of times people just don't want to see anything negative or even a critique. They'll take as negative. Right. So you gotta learn how to distinguish the two, and at the same time, don't even put that much energy into negative comments for that. Summer Walker, I heard. I mean, it might have been a rumor, but I heard somebody was talking about like she had like an intermission type shit, and she was sitting on stage on her phone. You know what I mean? Saying stuff like that in front of the people. I don't know. I ain't watched the clip. I ain't seen it.
If that's the case, that's not very professional.
That's not. About the tiny desk thing, you could tell from the thumbnail, like, you know, she got like social anxiety because like the way she's sitting like this, all closed up, like that doesn't seem like a confident person and stuff like that. You want to be all open, wide, you know, out. you want to be showing yourself.
Right.
I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Oh yeah, and other thing about Summer Walker. As a fan, I hope it's not just about the money. Is why you're upset. I mean, obviously you'll be upset because you want to see them and stuff like that. But I think like you should just want her to like quit the tour and like work on herself so she can continue to bring out more music. You know, change her mind so she can bring out more music and to say, okay, I want to do another tour because you know I got myself up, instead of like just trying to endure more pain and endure more like hate and all that different shit. Cause she's top, like she's like top topics and shit, like top of the topics, hot topics and shit.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, go ahead and say what you want to say. Then I want to say. Well, okay. I feel like sometimes people forget how, like, with tours, like, tours aren't really anything to, like, play around with. Like, artists, they're gone on the road for sometimes, like, 6 months and stuff like that. And then I feel like, because of, like, the concerts that I've been to, I feel like sometimes people forget how intimate that is. Like, you have an artist, like, that is sharing a part of themselves with you for one night, and they're performing, like I remember with the Beyonce concert, I don't even know, she performed like 20 songs or more.
Sheesh.
Yes, and so it's like, you know, that takes a toll on you. Like, with Beyonce, she was like dancing, talking to us.
Ooh, and you know she got to be sore on the second night.
Yeah, like you like are like legit, like, you know, they're giving their all. It's like some artists give their all when they're performing, like, you know, and to the point where like some people be crying at the damn concerts and stuff like that. And it's just like, you know, it's really intimate. It's personal. You're getting to see like one of your favorite artists. And I feel like, you know, with Summer Walker, I feel like she knows that. But then at the same time, she doesn't. Because it's like, you know, if... I kind of feel like for her tour, what she should have did is maybe like had it where she like tested out like doing like six shows, right? To see whether she felt comfortable, you know, sharing her music with fans and stuff like that, and how she felt on the stage.
Yeah, since she already got the social anxiety,
right?
Since she already know about it.
Right. So, you know, she kind of should have tested the waters, and then if it went well, then she could have added more. But it seems like she probably overloaded herself, and then from that she realized, but it was like a little too late, and to the point where like her fans are upset with her for canceling her tour, which is unfortunate. But it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, it's weird.
One of the things I do want to add on to you, as a fan, we don't think about like for performers, like, because I think of it like, because I be listening to like Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, you know, Tom Segura, them talk on podcasts, and they be talking about like when you on the road and stuff, like it's not like you being home, because like at home, let's say you eating right, you can rest all you want to and everything like that.
That's not the case.
But on the road, you gotta do like these. Well, I'm gonna change it back over to music now. On the road for music, you're gonna have to go get at a certain time to practice, have the setup, you know, the run throughs and
Sound
stuff.
check.
You're not gonna be eating good all the time. You're gonna be eating to go food. You
You're
get
not
what I
gonna
mean?
be sleeping well. You're gonna be on a tour bus or catching flights and stuff like that.
If you're not getting good, proper vitamins, proper food, proper rest, your body's gonna be sore. Like it didn't. That's a lot of reasons why a lot of people get so unhealthy on the road.
Right, like for instance, Ariana Grande is sick right now on her tour, and then also like with the flights thing, like, you know, whenever I catch a flight and I come back home, I want to sleep for at least like a day. Like, they don't even really have that opportunity to do that, because sometimes with them, they catching a flight, then a few hours later, they on the stage performing.
Fuck that. The flights is worse once you think about it, because like if you're on tour and you taking flights and shit, like it'll be better to take a bus, because if you taking flights, you at greater risk of fucking getting sick. Yeah. Not only you going up in that air, high altitude, but you always getting on these different ass airplanes with these different ass people been sitting there probably farting, coughing, sneezing, wiping their snot on the thing.
And they don't wipe the seats. Exactly. I remember I asked this girl, she's a flight attendant, I was like, y'all wipe or disinfect the seats? She was like, that's not part of my job.
And for real, and like let's be real, who would really care that much if it's not like their plane and it's not a part of their job description?
Exactly.
Like,
so it's like, you know,
I mean, yeah. But We got more to talk about? Because we can make a whole nother video.
I mean, not really. Unless you want to talk about... I kind of touched base on everything.
Or we can talk about a little bit about that London on the Track little thing. Talk about how people people got the narrative about like London on the Track and I almost called her Ari Lennox and Summer Walker. Summer Walker, they had a hit. Mm-hmm. You know, you got London on the Track. I mean, they had a hit, right?
Basically produced her whole album.
No, that's what I'm saying. He seen that. She seen that. She got that hit. They had, got together good. This what the people say. They've been making good music. They made the album and stuff. She got that good old album out of it and tried to dip out. And then Drake tried to push up on the talking about something. He's inspired by her, blah, blah.
He said he was inspired by her album. That's when the album came out. And
I don't trust that shit.
He messaged her, he DM'd her, and was like how he started writing again or whatever. I mean...
Drake trying to get that coochie, man. That's just exactly. We were just talking about this older, younger relationship type shit. Right now, I mean, in the other video, Drake. I bet you that's just a different way that we don't even know about him trying to talk to her real quick. Oh, I fly you out, go to the studio. You come out. When you get out the airport, I even got my old I got my old replica. Not even a replica. I got the real. The real wheelchair when I used to be the grass you could ride on that because I know you got the anxiety. I'm push you. I was gonna talk bullshit, but man, I bet you Drake was trying to be a little creep on the side to slash.
I hope not.
I mean, Drake's she's 23 years old. I'm saying
I know how Drake is.
How old is Drake? Like 35.
He's like 30 something. So it's we
don't got no, like we said in the last video, we don't got no problems with nobody, different age groups dating, as long as you're of age and stuff like that. That's on you. But
did you want to talk about that dealing with her in the bathing or no?
Oh, I forgot. I didn't see it, but somebody say she stank. Who said
somebody said she stank?
Somebody said she was musky, right?
Oh, I didn't know people said that, or somebody said she was musty. I just know she had put up
1%.
She had put up like a picture, and it had like different items that she used or whatever. And it kind of to me seemed like, sometimes like she had to hit like a hoe bath or whatever. And I mean, we all had a whole bath.
Right,
that's what I kind of took from it. But then people
did you call it a bird bath at one time?
No, I just called it a hoe bath.
Somebody called it a bird
bath.
But it's like, what the fuck is a bird bath?
From that, like people, I guess, started trying to question her hygiene. That's what I feel like kind of happened. What?
That could be a bird bath, because birds are hoes.
I mean, I thought you were going to say it because of the way the sink is shaped and then like how the little bird
fuck that. I'm talking about how they call the hoes the birds and shit. We do it for the birds and shit. Well, mind blown. Okay.
That's what I took from the perspective. I might be wrong. I really just thought she was just showing some shit she be using.
Oh, what about what about the witches thing? They call it her witch too.
Because of her altar?
Yeah, she got an altar that she
but it's
become very spiritual.
I don't think she like a witch. I just think she do whatever she need to do for her peace of mind, and people are just being extra.
And y'all niggas up here, and y'all gonna be mad at me. And I know most people that was doing that was like Christians and all that stuff, but like, how the hell y'all gonna be talking about she a witch, this and that, and the way Jesus supposedly got born, he got raped by Mary. He supposedly raped the virgin. Well, he had sex with a virgin.
Oh.
But ain't this kind of rape if she know she had sex with somebody and she just ended up being pregnant? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, you think about what you. I'm more spiritual myself.
I just feel like with all the commentary and stuff around her and different things that people saying, like, I don't understand why y'all think this girl wouldn't want to cancel her tour to a certain extent, or like would not want to be in the spotlight, because y'all questioning her hygiene, y'all talking about her little altar, y'all talking about how she broke up with her boyfriend after he gave her a whole ass album, and I feel like it was, and then like I feel like it was like
other no business.
I feel like it's other stuff that people have like talked about with her,
so how or like
the way she looks. People have talked about the way she looks, like they,
she do look like Brandy though.
I'll admit I didn't expect her to look the way she looked when I first saw her. From hearing her voice.
What the hell that mean?
From just hearing her voice, I don't know what type of woman I had pictured. But like she has a lot of different tattoos. Like she's
That's
like like it just wasn't what I
didn't
expected.
expect her to look like Brandy. I mean, and that doesn't mean Brandy ugly, but she look exactly like Brandy. She could be Brandy little sister or some shit. Not exactly like Brandy, but she look like she could be Brandy little. Going from a few pictures, I looked at pictures, not videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after I look at a video, I might change my mind. But right now, from the pictures I see, she look like she could be Brandy cousin or some shit like that with some tattoos and shit like that. She look like Brandy mixed with Nicki Minaj, like Brandy with Nicki Minaj's old style. I don't know, like old.
I don't see it.
What you mean?
I said I don't see it.
Oh, you're a little blind. But anyways, y'all. Anyways,
you got anything that you want to add?
That's right. Y'all talked about this woman stank. Y'all talking about. I'm just replaying what you said. Yeah. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all want us to talk about more about Summer Walker or any more other artists, entertainers,
just other topics. And let us know what you think about the whole thing. Do you think she should cancel her tour? Well, do you think she should have canceled her tour?
Summer Walker got a beautiful voice though.
Yeah, she does. That's like.
That sucks.
I mean, that's the sad part about it. But it's like, I feel like a lot of times people forget, like, about other people's mental health. Like, everybody be trying to look out for other people or cater to other people. And we forget about our mental health and what we need to do for ourselves.
And a lot of times people don't show, like, how they really feel. Like, because a lot of people don't show how they really feel because we know nobody... everybody don't care.
Yeah.
Majority don't care. They'll act like they care for the moment and then that's it. Or
and then they'll go back to talking shit. So it's like it feels kind of bad for her because I'm like, damn, should you have even told people you have social anxiety? Because it's like she told people that, and then recently it was a video that she put up where she was dancing on London the Track where she was like twerking on him. And he was like, she don't look like she got social anxiety and then she got social anxiety acting like that. And other people were like, I mean, that's her boyfriend. Like
it's that, and it's a difference between like two people in one. Like her being by herself doing this, actually being like judged on her performance and stuff versus her having fun with her boyfriend. And I don't know, y'all niggas need to learn everything ain't just black or white. It's always deeper than that. Stop being a dumb, simple ass nigga.
That is like somebody ain't gonna always have fucking they're not gonna always have social anxiety like 24/7. She's like in her home or his home, comfortable.
Exactly. Like, everybody ain't gonna show you how they really feel neither. Like I said, y'all niggas act like y'all really care, but y'all don't. Y'all do it for the clout, or y'all really just do it just to tell a story or just anything. Let's be real, y'all do it for advantage. Ain't nobody finna be like exposing themselves. It's good that she did tell that she had social anxiety because if she didn't, then everybody just would have thought she was lazy as shit as an artist when she be on the thing. So it helped her smidge it.
But then it also was like people are using it against her.
That's why you can't worry about what people say, and you shouldn't that's why you have to just learn yourself. Cause I'm still working on myself and stuff, and learning just to be comfortable with yourself. And be like, fuck it, I'm gonna be me. Cause if I'm not me, ain't nobody else gonna be me. Y'all know what everybody else say. Cause damn, who else gonna be you? Like shit, like damn. That's deep as hell when you think about that shit. Like,
and who else gonna love you more than you gonna love you?
And a lot of y'all, I know this damn so turning to something else. A lot of y'all act like other celebrities. A lot of y'all don't even act like y'all true selves, and we don't even know who you are. Like brothers, sisters, friends, cousins, stuff. We don't really know who you are because you trying to be this entertainer and stuff like this. Like you trying to be this or that, and you don't even really feel like that, or you tricked yourself into thinking that's who you really are. That shit crazy.
They don't even know who they are because they put so much into the persona that they're trying to put out in the world that it's like you don't even know who you are. You don't even know how you really living. Like what you got in your heart.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, but that's another topic for another day.
Y'all niggas, damn. Let's see, guys. Late last time, hey man, y'all check out that Marching 100 too. I came from Marching 100.
Represent Theo.
Yeah.